really means to live life golden. Yeah, we're golden, baby girl, we're golden. They're about to see us shine, 'cause we're golden.
This video comes to you from Gongaii Games, your source for Star Wars Destiny singles, sealed product, and tons of other great games. Check them out at gongaii.com. Use discount code COMMANDO10 at checkout for 10% off your purchase. Hello everyone and welcome to Dice Commando. This is the final of today's Trilogy format tournament at Gongaii Games in Portland, Oregon, USA. On our left we have Nathanial, who we saw in round 2. He's playing Elite Rex, Cody clone. He's on Bendu's Lair. On our right we have Andrew, we saw in round 1. He's playing Tarkin Snoke on Theed Palace. So Andrew's dealing indirect, which is a really bad matchup for him versus these clones with a lot of health and a 3-wide. So we're due the roll-off. It's a 3-5, so we'll be on Bendu's Lair. Okay, so Andrew will likely put his 2 onto Tarkin, which he does. And we'll get started. Bendu's Lair comes in with a 2 indirect. All right, Andrew drops a crystal ball. Goes back to Nathanial. All right, puts down Suppressive Fire, and comes Tarkin. A 2 focus, and a blank on the crystal ball. It's back to Nathanial. Right, so rolls in Rex with a 2 indirect and a 2 indirect. Man, comes out swinging. All right, there's a doubt on Bendu. Into the blank. Good doubt. It's removed. All right, here comes Cody with a special. That'll bring Bendu back in. All right, here comes Snoke with a money and a blank. So Andrew's going to be able to deal a fair amount here. As a reminder, the Tarkin power action is remove 2 dice showing the same symbol to deal 4 indirect. In comes the clone, and he'll get a reroll. Also a blank. All right, so it removes the blanks, deal 4 indirect, using this Tarkin power action. Okay, so when you put the 4 on, okay, 2 onto the clone and 1 onto Cody, 1 onto Rex. All right, Nathaniel's action here. Probably rolls Bendu back in. Yep, that's what he's going to do. Okay, 1 gun. All right, there's a 2 focus to an indirect and an indirect. And so Andrew will get to do 10 damage unless Nathaniel messes with stuff here. Right, so take the fight to them, so that will allow him to resolve all of his dice showing range and indirect here, all in one action. Basically a mini all-in for damage. Okay, so puts 1 into Tarkin, and then deals 4 indirect. Okay, so put 1 on the shield and then 3 into Snoke, and then deals 2 indirect. 2 go on to Cody. Ooh, Senate Chamber for 2. That'll cause problems all game. It's a very good card. Power action on that is remove a die to turn another die to another side. And there's a Snoke power action. Deals 1 to Tarkin to deal 4 indirect. So 10 indirect damage dealt that turn. Alright, puts 2 onto Rex. Alright, another onto Rex and 1 on the clone. Alright, rolls in the Senate Chamber, gets a 2 focus. Andrew will take 2 more. Oh, he's going to Witch Magic for Battle Fatigue, Mislead, and Force Jump. So he'll heal the 3 that he put onto Snoke. Andrew will get to claim out here as well. Now, of course, he won't retain battlefield control with Rex, but... All right, there's a focus. Go to the 2 gun, likely. No, it goes to the money. Got a plan. All right, Andrew claim. Does he have a first aid? That's the question. Oh, okay, logistics for 2. And then passes. So Nathaniel going with $4, and since we've seen in this deck he plays with a lot of support, so it's not a bad deal. That Hailfire tank won him round 2, so... Okay, but Andrew will get first strike here. Probably rolls in Bindu's just to turn the power action off. Yep, that's what he'll do. So rolls in Bindu, gets a blank. Doesn't hugely matter what it rolls, because as soon as Rex rolls in, that die is going to get removed. Yep, so there's Rex. Transfer the battlefield. All right, Rex rolls some guns. Okie doke. Andrew's action. All right, here comes Tarkin. All right, there's the 2 discard. That really hurts with the Snoke power action. Yep, there's the Hailfire for 4. Deals an indirect. Puts it onto Snoke. Then Andrew will drop Nathaniel's hand here. Okay, came in on the 2 disrupt. But I don't think that changes Andrew's. Yep, so power action into Tarkin. And then drops his hand. Oh, lost a hand cannon, a lookout post, and an arc. All right, there's the Senate chamber. Okay. All right, force jump for 1 before he loses his money. So interestingly, right, so the power action on... So we'll roll in Cody for guns. So the power action on the Senate chamber allows you to remove a die to flip a die to any side. So you could actually remove another die to flip it to its 2 focus. But Andrew will pay 1 to battle fatigue. Just one of the 2s. It doesn't matter what. So again, Nathaniel's out of cards. There are no rerolls here. So okay, so go 3 to Tarkin, puts Tarkin at 5. Do you remember that the Snoke power action has already happened? But Snoke will come in with a focus, a 2 indirect, and a blank. So those 2 blanks showing are going to end up in a 4 indirect. Yeah, so what they're pointing out is that Andrew put the power action token on Tarkin when he Snoked him. So the Tarkin power action is still on. Yep, Nathaniel's out of cards. You can't do anything about it. Here comes a clone. All right, 2 indirect. All right, Andrew will motive for guns. Gets it, removes it. Back to Nathaniel. Oh, he claims. Didn't want to try flipping. Okay, so discards first. Now do the 4. So Andrew let that take back go. Okay, but there's 4 indirect for the Tarkin power action, removing the 2 blanks. Okay, so that's not an assigning of any damage, right? What had happened is you just changed. So there's 4. So 1 to the clone, 1 to Cody. Another to Cody, and then 1 to Rex. All right, so there's a shift. So on the clone, so the clone has 3 health remaining. Cody has 5 health remaining, and Rex has 6 health remaining. And then there's 4 more. Okay, so 1 onto the clone, 3 remaining. one onto Rex, 2 remaining. All right, so 2 left, that's just replace. Start running into token issues when you have this much indirect on the table. Okay, and then 1 onto Cody, 1 onto Rex. Rex now 4 health remaining. Cody now has 4 health remaining, and the clone has 2 health remaining. Andrew pitches to reroll, gets a blank, and he'll call it. All right, so that power action will get removed from Bindu. All right, so let's do a quick health count here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 10 health remaining on Nathaniel's side, and 10 on Snoke alone, and then 6 more on Tarkin. But Nathaniel's damage potential is pretty good here. All right, Rex rolls in. A 2-gun and a 2-gun. That'll put Tarkin under pressure here. I think Andrew will have to roll in Tarkin, yep. All right, a focus and a 2 focus and a focus. So now remember that the Snoke power action, all right, so there's 4 to Tarkin, which puts him at 9. So Andrew will have to power action now, because if you put that last point of damage via Snoke onto the guy that you're snoking, the die cannot be resolved. Yep, so he's going to immediately power action to put him at 10. 4 more. Uh-oh, we're missing a damage token on Tarkin here. Oh, it looks like we're out of tokens here finally. All right, so Tarkin should have 10 damage. All right, so final assign of damage. There's 2 health remaining on Rex. There's 3 health remaining on Cody and 1 health remaining on the clone. All right, there we go. Token problem solved. All right, Nathaniel's action here. Let's see if these guys catch the 1 health on Tarkin. Tarkin should be at 10. All right, Hailfire comes in. All right, rolls the 2. All right, forces with me to remove it for 1. Let's see if this 1 health matters here. Probably will. All right, there's a Cody special. I do remember Bindu has not been power actioned yet. All right, here's Snoke. All right, there's a force jump special, a Snoke focus, and a Snoke dollar. Nathaniel's action. He's going to suppressive the focus. Okay. Okay, and then he'll roll in Bindu's with a 2 indirect. All right, so there's a blank for the force jump, which rolls in with the special. Oh, force jump. All right, clone comes in. I'm going to re-roll. Right into the blank again. All right, Nathaniel does have Senate Chamber, which will help, but that force jump's going to cause problems. Okay, Andrew's action here, so he'll use the Tarkin 2 focus to go to 2 indirect, and that'll be it. He definitely wants that special. All right, fleet command, so he can reroll 3 dice because he spots 3 red characters. So reroll both of Andrew's and the clone. All right, gets off the force jump. That's good. All right, rerolls clone into a blank again, though. Does Andrew pitch the reroll here? And Andrew pitches the reroll. It's a blank and a focus, so he can focus the force jump and maybe deflect some additional damage. Right, here comes the Senate Chamber on a blank. And Nathaniel's 4 cards in hand, though, so this is Nathaniel's opportunity this turn. All right, there's a focus to the force jump special. Interestingly enough, he could remove the Senate Chamber to blank the force jump. All right, pitches to reroll. Does reroll the Cody special. All right, there's some focus. Lots of focus. 3 cards in hand, and I'll blank the 2 gun here, so he doesn't lose Tarkin. All right, so he battle fatigues the 2. He's been able to control so far, but now he's out of money. Resolves a 2 focus. The 2 gun. And the 2 indirect. All right, so he blanks that. Rerolls in with a blank. Okay, so he target intels, which allows him to resolve the indirect. So Tarkin goes down. I don't know that that 1 damage would have made a difference, but still not good to have something like that happen. All right, so Andrew's claimed, and Nathaniel passes. And we'll go into the next round. So 10 damage left on Snoke to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on Nathaniel's side. But Snoke only has his own die. So unless Andrew can get like a hand cannon or something here to put additional pressure on, he might be in trouble. All right, so power actions comes in. He'll roll in Rex and claim, I'm sure. Especially to get that off the table. I don't see Nathaniel having an option here. Okay, Nathaniel's thinking it over, but yeah, that's the right play. All right, Rex rolls a gun and a gun. All right, there's the hand cannon. Andrew's back in the game. All right, 2 for the E11. Now that does have redeploy. Hopefully we get the E11 die here. It's Nathaniel. All right, so motivate for a 3. Very nice. To motivate, if you have spot 2 red characters or Leia, resolve the die increasing value by 1. Andrew pitches to reroll. All right, there's the 11 die. Very good. All right, clone will get a reroll. Plus 2 on the E11. 2 indirect. All right, there's a focus to 3 and the 2. So that's 7. Or sorry, that's 5 with the flipper. The force jump special allows him to blank. Now, interestingly enough, the Hailfire does not have a blank, so force jump is unusable on the Hailfire. So that needs to be Nathaniel's major offensive tool here. All right, so Snoke's going to take 3 here. Andrew might be in trouble here. Okay, puts Snoke with 4 health remaining, and all of a sudden Nathaniel's in the lead here. Of course, Andrew has indirect to come back with. All right, so 5 indirect. That'll allow him to kill the clone and get another use out of that E11. Okay, so kill the clone for 1, 4 remaining. He's going to have to kill somebody else. He's going to have to kill Rex. Yep, he's going to have to kill Rex and have one left on Cody. Yep, and then dead Rex. Yep. But this is not, this is definitely not over. In fact, Nathaniel's probably got it here. Okay, so Cody will roll in. I could actually see rolling in the Hailfire, since it can't be blanked. Yep, there's the Hailfire. All right. Motives for probably... He's thinking over what to do. All right, goes for guns. Gets guns, gets it removed. All right, that was huge. So Cody has to hit max damage here, and then he'll have to do it twice. All right, so there's a +2, but the money. Bindu's has been used, so that's not an option. All right, here's the Senate chamber. All right, Andrew's just going to pass. He's going to keep passing and blank in here. All right, pitch to reroll. All right, Cody on money, money. All right, drops a Gin Blaster to reroll. Money in a blank. Yeah, this is a tough hill to climb for Nathaniel with that force jump out there, because even if he hits, he then has to hit again. That's rough. All right, takes $1. So we did see a mortar team in Nathaniel's hand. All right, so Andrew will blank the E11 and then roll in. Mortar team comes down. Andrew will claim. Oh, Andrew does pitch to reroll. Gets a shield. That'll help a little. Okay, now the mortar team can come in. All right, there's indirect. Andrew will put a 1 shield on, and then Nathaniel's out a card, so shield will come off. Nope, does not resolve. Claims. Smart move. Very smart move. That'll let him get in first. All right, so it's all going to be on what kind of control Andrew draws here. Hailfire, E11, Cody, and Bindu can definitely get done. Oh, and the mortar team. It's going to be super slow, though. So it's actually going to be all about what kind of control both these guys drew. So Snoke needs 5, and Cody, of course, only needs 1. Okay, but it is Nathaniel's action, because he claimed last round, which was very smart. Oh, Rex pistol for 2 increases die, but that'll let Andrew get in front. That might be it. All right, no damage, but a 2 focus. All right, so he needs to get in the pool, which he does by rolling in Cody, because that'll at least turn on the Senate chamber. So there's the 2 focus, and that should do it. Oh, sound the alarm for 0. There we go. Let's see. Blank and a 1 focus. 1 focus to the 3. Now we can Senate chamber blank it. So right now the debate is Andrew gets to flip, but he's deciding what to flip to. Guns are indirect. The difference being that the gun is a 2 and the 3 is indirect, and the indirect's a 3 but is odd. But of course at odds isn't in Nathaniel's deck. So it went to the 3 indirect. Can Nathaniel control it? Oh, that's it. All right, so Andrew takes it. Congratulations, Andrew, pulling the tournament down today. Nicely played, Nathaniel. If you like what we're doing here on Dice Commando, give us a like, subscribe. Thank you for watching.